Oh, it just starts. Wow, it just starts. Like, the game has no chill. It's just like right into there. All right, well, let me hit that mixer on there and then turn this down. Usually games go like, yeah, we're like, let's get in here, but uh, wasn't made for stream. Ah, finally, back in the regions where it's spring. The winds are not so kind to us, right? Chu chu chaita chu China chinita to drive back our to drive our rock only ever through areas where the snow or leaves would fall. Finally, able to bathe outside again. I guess. I mean, hey, they're fairies. Why would why would they not bathe outside? No, they're not ashamed of their bodies. You are undoubtedly right, mistress. Of course I'm right. I am I'm right about everything. Or else could it be? After all, I am the mistress of this rock. You are right. I know that. Everyone knows that. That I'm just what I wanted to say. That's just what I wanted to say. So there's no reason to confirm everything I say. You are right, mistress. Am I could how could you do it anyways like that then? You ordered me to do so, mistress. I ordered you to tell me I'm right every time I say something. Are you a yes woman? You did, mistress. When I think about it, this command seems to be pretty reasonable. Nevertheless, you can consider it a temporary suspension. Chu chu chin 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 chu cha blah, blah, blah. Chu chantia. Chuchantia. Okay, we'll go with that. Just say what is on your mind. In that case, I would like to point out that you could have bathed in the open much earlier if you had to set your mind to let this our rock fly aimlessly, just driven up by the wind. Oh dear, what comes of it? What comes of it if you don't put a stop to freedom of speech? You're talking nonsense again, Chunchintia. A rock needs a rock needs his freedom. Don't you agree, little rockling? Otherwise, it will become moody and unruly, just like you, Chunchintia. You're right. Do you have your bubble dream foam bath now, mistress? I thought we had run out of it. I kept a flask exclusively for the day that you were able to bathe in the open again. Chunchintia, that is why you are the dearest of all my cheeky subordinates. She got poisoned? Don't let don't do not let not Chuchinto hear that. Gosh, you said some names. I fear it's too late. So what? You should know by now that what you have to try a bit harder. If you want to become a minion of the month, what do you even do there? In my back, loafing around, I suppose. As you ordered me, I am swinging the swing to make it ready for you. To make it ready for me? Oh dear. I guess I had nothing else to do for you. Since we left the rock, its own devices, we don't ever do anything. Yes. Don't be so upset. We are back into civilization now. Isn't that something? See, there isn't even a post self coming. You can hand me the newspaper if you need something to do. Okay. Well, by the way, there's a real fairy right here at the top. And I don't know about these, or maybe a pixie. I don't know what size counts as what size, but yeah. That one made me think that was real fairy, and everyone else is like people with butterfly cosplay wings on. And it's a bill. Leave in the post box. A letter from Chuchintia's auntie. That one too. Apart from that, there is only the daily newspaper. I see. Give it to me. as a distinguished gentle fairy, I need to be informed about the gossip. Here, mistress, show me. Hmm. The Seismonsis Hemsison will send their son to the Griffith Cross University in the human world. Well, well. But holy cricket! Did you look at the date? It is Easter today. Yeah. Which Easter are we talking about? Bunny Easter or Jesus Easter? Oh my! We have not been in the spring region for a long time. We don't even have Easter eggs, let alone a cute bunny or an Easter bonfire. What are you waiting for, for servants? The feast won't happen itself. But where do we suddenly get Easter eggs and Easter bunnies from, or materials for an Easter bonfire? We cannot burn down the few trees that we have on this isle. She's absolutely right. We may be able back at the edge of the civilization, but the next stopping island is still hours from here. And if we only rely on the wind, never mind that. We have to just polish our portal for a bit. Then we can teleport right to the Eastern Islands. The portal hasn't been used for over 10 years, and that dropped off 50 kilometers away from the destination. The last time we tried to use it, we found ourselves in the middle of a great nothing. You're thinking extraordinarily fast today. But mistress, isn't it that a little dangerous? No. And before you answer, I hereby inform you to take the last order back. I do not wish to hear anything from you but agreement. Fine. The portal is functional at the top. Also completely harmless. Do you want to add something else? No, you are right, mistress. Yes, completely right. Correct. And let's get to preparation. Oh, okay. Alright, well, what's going on here? Is that our ages? Triceratops patch. Okay, sought after decencer child. There's low, yeah, there's low, there is low level disappears. Well, all I know is that we're here. I mean, we won't have to worry about much about battling, I think. Yeah. You know. Okay, barbed knives. This guy's got a scythe. All I got is a baby dress. Dash on, command river on, full screen. Don't really put on. And run that a bit. And do a little save. And ciao. Wow, my dear little planties. I know you're used to getting the fresh rainwater first of all, except for days on when you bathe, mistress, or wash your hair, or need a drink, or fight water pistol battles. A few exceptions, something like that happens. At most twice a day. Besides, I talk to the plants. So where was I? Oh yes. I'm taking the last drop of water with me. I'm sorry, the Eastern Islands are known for being dangerous and hot. Realms of someone challenged me to a pistol duel. I plan to win it. Gray water, tea. You are rightly take your place on the throne at least as long as I'm in the bathtub. Oh, it's really on the chair. Okay. Yeah. I better take a filled cup with us. We have to appear civilized. Oh, what a mess! Who was responsible for this? It was you, mistress. It was you, mistress. After reading the poetry books that you had an anger outburst and tore it apart. Oh yes, I remember. But after reading this nonsense, it just came over me. Next time I want to scout something more useful at the flea market. Do you understand? Like actual like flea market because of fairies. A wonderful subject. I would have to continue this piece. I'm not just yet satisfied with the crown and the green background. It looks like someone was training too much. I haven't done a single stroke of a brush. We had to paint it with our eyes closed, without even stopping the movement in the middle of winter, out in the snowdrifts. Oh, you were sipping cocoa here. After that, we were sick for 2 weeks. And do you agree? Of course, mistress. Yes, always wholeheartedly agree with you. Oh, great marshal, guide me on this journey, and I promise that your painting shall be finished. Our tree fungus is the most splendid tree fungus on the whole island. You're right, mistress. It is the only one too, mistress. So what? It does not change my statement. Do you see where you would end up in the rank of and style? Believe that they are allowed to hoot their own mouths. This is my privilege. Mistress, we can rearrange the plan every night. I trip over it when I need to go to the potty. The answer is no. I'm afraid that only the energies flow strong enough for the simply flowers, not to weather. What is this object in front of me? Not Chianto. A mirror, mistress. And what does this mirror tell you? That you are the most enchanting fairy far and wide, mistress. I am. And the question was, what does the mirror tell you? Well, I give you pretty head. I'll give you your pretty head a helping hand. Repeat after me. The mirror tells me I have to wash my face again. I have to wash my face again. Well, that was really easy, was it not? The bills come on time, but my packages with the cloud cotton candy is still held up in customs. Our stock is running out. Well, we'll have to find someone on the way who sells something. We better take our extra savings with us. You mean our withheld wages? Exactly. 500 gold per pound. And what's this? A poster of a pretty primrose, faded a lot. We should celebrate that again. It was always a lot of fun. You will not make me you're not me a pretty dress for the primroses, non chanto, and you Chinta will be in charge of my hair. All those fairies should turn green with envy. And let's get out of here. We'll leave finally. Do you have anything to Chinta? Give me a moment to consultation, mistress. Do you have anything non-Shanto? Well, I can tell that right away, Chinta. Mistress, have you decided in your wisdom that you are ready to take the trip? As much as I love the carousel rides, one thing is enough. We are in a hurry, so let's go. Oh, okay. And any comments about the portal not working properly? Well, we are not on the Easter Islands, are we? Eastern Islands? Who said we would set off to the Eastern Islands? You, mistress. Fiddlesticks. We're exactly where we wanted to go. In fact, oh, you.
Nah.
What? Holy crickets! What thing are you? You don't have wings. Actually, it's actually smaller than me. You don't have wings. Are you actually a human? It's a goblin, mistress.
Gobbler, not. We are gobbler, not. We are boglins.
There's a difference.
Boglins.
Chintia, just look at what you've done. You offended the poor little ones. It was. Well, I guess they're boglins because they're goblins near the bog. So that makes them technically boglins, I guess. Look what you've done. You offended the poor little ones. It's clear that at first glance that they are not goblins.
Yes, gobblers, not.
Gobbler not. Gobbler not. Of course not. Don't listen to my unknowing servants. So you are the famous Eastern boglins?
Eastern, not.
Merchant shop.
Merchant, yeah. Yes, merchant shop.
And where are you exactly?
Fogwater branch.
Fogwater branch. Water frog. I see. We are exactly where we wanted to be. In a fogwater cave. Next to the merchant boglins of the said cave. The perfect place for the all-round Easter shopping experience. Of course, you're right, mistress.
Purchasing? Purchase now.
Quite right. We're looking for a high-quality Easter equipment. Easter eggs, Easter bonfire, Easter bunnies. Do you sell something like that?
Egg not. Fire not. Rabbit not.
Pity. I hope that we can change one day. Well, what about the consulting service then? Do you know where we can get Easter eggs?
We know. No, maybe. But cost.
You're allowed to send us the bill.
Bill is taking us with you. Taking us to Easter Festival. Celebrating with Easter eggs.
Deal. Mistress, you don't have enough power. Mistress, do you have enough space on our rock for them? We could. We already have enough. We already have sleep in the same. We already have to sleep in the same bed right now. What the heck? Just a look. They look so petite. They will be invisible.
Promise?
Yes. Great fairy word of honor. And now, spit it out. Where do we get the Easter eggs? Our Easter egg here.
Dragon cave.
Dragon had egg.
Egg of dragon.
Dragon? There you are. This cave has everything we need. We can borrow the egg from her, paint them a little, and ask her to split a small Eastern bonfire. Split. And maybe she'll chase a little bunny too. What do you want to say? Do you want to say something? Mistress, isn't that a bit hazardous? Of course it is, you silly ones. You're talking about a dragon. If you had the choice, I would strongly advise you not to take this crazy mission. But luckily, I am the one who makes the decisions, and as long as you do the whole thing, I am in no dangers. Our Easter festival will happen. Of course, mistress. You're right.
Right. Dragon cave, right. Easter. Easter. Go. We want festival.
Yeah, you heard our contractual partners. Here we go. All right. I guess here's where we go, and they're actually pretty small. Still, I was like, I mean, I assume the fairies would be smaller than the boglins. I assume the goblins would be bigger, but I realize it'd be much more taller. All right. Let's see. What do we need? Shug. I don't know what I actually don't know what I'm running into. That's Chug. I actually don't know what I'm running into, so I'm like, I don't know if I should spend all my money. Outfit. I don't know if I should spend all my money there. All right. Well, I guess the question is where to go now. There's just such a delay. Like, what's going on? Now you know how to talk. Now you know how to talk to a great fairy like me. I don't know. You guys say yes. You guys say yes all the time, even when they're wrong. Because what happens is that I mean I could tell you you're right and then all the time if you want me to. And that's what you want me to do. I could say yeah, you're right all the time. I don't think so. Like in this case, I don't think you're right, but I'll tell you that you're right if that makes you feel happy. Sizzle, give me a speech. The elder sister speaks to the little siblings. They need to be silent and listen. Be quiet. The big sister speaks. Wow. What did I say? My little siblings. Our goal lies but just step ahead. A bright future is waiting for us. If we can get a job, and you all know the need to be done, right? Listen, Sizzle. Always do as Sizzle says. Sizzle, cause Sizzle's the oldest. That's right. I'm the oldest. That means I know how things work. As you can see, your minions are kept on a pretty short leash. Also, you'll have minions too. Oh, I just have to. Oh, I just have it with them. They're all my siblings. Did you hear that? You two, you aren't born. You aren't my born. You aren't my. You. Why aren't you born as my siblings? That would have saved me a lot of trouble. Quite a failure, don't you think? Yes, mistress. You're right. Not bad at all. I must admit that you trained them well, even more since they are not your relatives. Matter of honor, but what are you doing here? Actually, it's not a place of where you would expect to meet a bunch of ember gnomes. We are here for a job interview. We'll become the smith's hearts of this forge. We're good. We are good enough to, that is true. Right now we are not quite ready. We have to get credentials first. What kind of credentials do you need to be employed as a smith's heart? You have to be hot. You need to burn. You must be able to melt things, and you can't do that. Of course you can. We're the Ember Gomes. But didn't you say you need to get your credentials first? Well, of course. I am not as hot as enough. I am as hot as nothing else in the world. Heart and rosary will melt your heart in a second, and those who are touched by a char will become red hot instantly. Still, most of those skills are nothing special amongst the Ember Gnomes. We applied for the best job, even though Smith's Hearts are the Griffin Cross Academy. That means we are in the need of we need the best of skill too, which is Dragonfire. To make sure that we are invited to the job interview, I lied a bit. When I completed the application form and provided a bit of information about the extensive experience with Dragonfire, We just need to go for get some for real. I see. Remind me of the story of how I got my post back then. Or Chunchinta and non Chinto. The decision has been made, mistress, and you will help those Emperor Gome siblings when they try to get the Dragonfire. What? Great leaders have to stick together, so they have their minions, team spirit. Just like team spirit. Okay. In order, you have to be hired as hired as our free of charge bonfire tonight. Do you agree?
Done.
Wonderful. I told you this cave has everything we need. Sizzle siblings will bring us the eggs while you two will distract the dragon. As soon as it tries to roast you, we will get some more dragon fire. This is what you call a master plan, isn't it? You are totally right, of course. But didn't you say that we should rather ask the dragon to light the fire for us and lend us her eggs? Ask her. My goodness, this is quite out ridiculous. Did you hear that, Sizzle? Well, you are not older sister, so you're not so you won't know. But dragons are very dangerous, ill-tempered creatures. They won't just lend you their eggs. Certainly not their fire. But you said no more talk. Get to work. Everyone of you must fulfill this task in order to make our work plan work. Every one of us? You mean there's also a task for you, mistress? Of course there is. Me and Sizzle are going to make sure that everything is done properly. This position demands a great responsibility. I see. You're right, mistress. Then let's go. I need to check the egg. I need to check which eggs are the most beautiful before we wake up the dragon. Wait, these are dragon eggs? If the dragons are also celebrate Easter, maybe we can persuade them to get that taking the egg is nothing more than a hide and go seek. Okay. Oh, I didn't know these were eggs. I was like, what? Look, mistress, the egg is already painted. I can't decide. Maybe I'll just take them all. Perfect. I think this one will suit us. Will suit us suffice. And now, Hoy, dragon! My servants have arrived to plunder your nest. You're better out to burn the ash. Have fun. Well, work hard, you two. Don't forget, don't die while you still. Oh, don't die while she still did not breathe her breath. Okay. So we got two fairies gonna fight a dragon. I suddenly feel strong. Where's this power come from? Well, definitely not from the daily swing workout. I don't want you to embarrass me in front of our new friend. Oh, let's just do this. I just don't understand how these two can fight a dragon. Oh, okay. Lurk is just skip turn. There's ally and oh, that's MP. Okay, so we don't have any self. Oh, okay. That group skill requires 40% of the user's max HP. So it's not a heal. How am I still alive? Is this a barrier? Do you think I would do you think I want to fill my tub up myself in the future? Now hurry up a little. Yes, it looks like that's the plan, babe. Okay, I don't think this revives me. Okay. Huh? I don't think my second party member was supposed to die, but dead? Like how well, it looks like those the options was right before you. Well, looks like the other option was right before you left the bathtub level. I was like, what are we doing? Oh, it can't break. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I thought there's no way I could lose. Oh, here's the intro of the game, right here. Oh, here's the titles page. And to be honest, I was just like, what is going on? Okay, it's MP. So I wasn't chug building. I was MP. All right, what am I even doing here? Okay, so as equipment. Sample patch for every dinosaur sticker. Okay, he has an ally. Okay, maybe this is what I need. I thought I was gonna. What I thought was I was gonna go in there. Well, I didn't think there was much combat. I didn't think there was combat in this game. Like I saw the stuff, but I'm like, there's no combat in here. Like I looked at this, I'm like, I don't even know what this game. I don't even know what this game's about. I didn't even read the intro. I just like, okay. I don't think I'm gonna be fighting at all. Yeah. So I didn't think I was gonna be fighting at all. So I didn't know what was going on. I was like, we're just gonna get a regular game. It's more of a story than it is fighting. And then fighting happened, and I'm like, what's going on? We can skip this part. I am totally confused by this. Like, I get it's about fairies, and I get it's about this one fairy that's, doesn't want any opposition from her servants. But at the same time, I'm just like, huh? I assume this is one big map anyways. Alright, so maybe this one. Yeah, straight to that one. Okay. Oops. And I thought I had to, and I didn't know how I could fight. I thought I was just doing. Actually, let's just use the phase through. Spell paralyzed. Do that. Skill heals 40%. Is that my heal? Okay, that's my heal. Alright, then I don't know why I had the other finger if I could just do this. You know, I feel like I should have I should have just kept those now I know what does what. Now I know what does what. I feel like I should have used those items and just did that build. Oh, okay, now my barrier comes up. You know, I don't think I'm gonna last. No, I don't think I'm gonna last. There's fire! It's out of control! Okay, is that it? I hope this counts as breathing fire. Or like a breath of fire. We got it! Very well, I'm proud of you, my servant. This is probably the time to stop this performance. Maybe you could have done that a long time ago? You could have nuked the dragon a long time ago? I'm pretty sure it's dead. I guess I was supposed to use everything in my item bag. Which I would just say, just give me items to just fight the battle. There's like no reason to like just do that. Just give me a limited pick. I just want me to do the thing anyways. Tortarian's minions are defeated. The roof is on fire. We don't need a water. Let the roof burn. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Ta-da! Everything worked out just as I predicted. I think so. You are considered as a bonfire. It's a bonfire. Turn the lights out. I'm talking about everything. There we go. Yeah, there we go. A bonfire still counts. It doesn't have to be fire directly, but it could be fire related. So we could go Childish Gambito bonfire. Wonderful. To our agreement. Well then, minions. We should Well then, minions, we should shake hands too. In the end, you proved almost as useful as we did. Don't be shy. You really fought bravely. Yes, I'm glad that no one burst into flames. Ah, I burst into flames. Chintia! Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, Char. He had a problem with controlling his flammability. Most Ember gnomes become potty trained when they turn 5 or 6, but some, I suppose, are exposed to the dragon fire that can cause those flames to get out of hand. Never mind. For such a case, I brought my second servant. Mistress, do you say we let her down? I say that you go rescue Chento. Your face is dirty always. Since we had no water to spare for your bath, that's your chance. I don't know. That looks like quite like sewage water. I don't want to go take a bath in there. As you wish, mistress, but I can't say no. As soon as they pop up, as soon as they pop up again, I'll have to say goodbye. We'll still have to find a bunny. All right. See you at the fest. Peace.
They won't come back, will they?
Doesn't seem so.
I will offer you my siblings a help, but I fear that we won't be in your element.
I see. Good thing I bathed once today. Last chance to come back, non-chanto. If you don't want, if you don't, I will not. I will need to get you. I will not. I will need to get you, and you know how I think about taking baths, but my bubble dream foam. No discipline. So it's like it's like a layer of water that you can cut through. This this puddle mirror is bigger than I would think, and tastefully furnished too. When I came to a doorbell or a post box, anything that else that would let you guess who's living here, they decided to rather save their money though, which was somewhat clever in the end. This way they won't get an unpleasant letter if I consider the estimate water bill for this little residence. That might be the best. I won't have them see Chunchintia and non Chunto uh to that to all that. Their job is filling my bathtub. Well, my servants are relaxing. I have to while I put myself in unnecessary danger. Then you are Tortillian, Tor, Tellina, I suppose. Oh, they talked about me? Too bad I was not there. That was certainly very flattering for me, right? Yes, they said that you would come and get them if I do not release them. Naturally, after all, I've already paid for this month. They said that you are a very extraordinary power, only who would banish me to the desert, the driest desert, if I held them hostage. Ah, I knew that they liked me, but about about the desert, that is surely that that is surely very uncomfortable for a fog like you. I guess that's why they assume. And the desert really doesn't seem to be very pleasant for me. The water bill though, is already uncomfortable high here. I do not want to imagine what it would like in the desert. But do you? But still, you don't let them go. Let's make a deal toward Helena. I don't know. I have no problem myself with the running cost. You you get your servants back when you use your fairy power, not to fight, but rather my wife. Marshal Marshal stress? No. I don't interfere with that. Uh, why do you think that I have never? Why do you think I've never married? The admirer list is long enough to believe me. No, you are wrong. But we get along very well. The problem is just, well, that leads to little further. Come, tell me. Only because I'm staying away from relationships does not mean that I do not enjoy the gossip. It was at a time when I was old enough to leave my parents' swamp. Then I met her, Vajanya. Vajanya. Sounds like Vajana. The thing is that she is the goddess of the river. Do you understand? I I come not simply propose after falling in love. Every year we engage in a day closer. I have to defeat her in battle to prove that I am still worthy of her. But she is getting stronger every year. I understand the problem, but but if I defeat her for you, won't she fall in love with me? I think that's the scenario that none of us would be happy with. I really don't need any more lovesick people around me. How do you think I would end up on a flying rock with only two servants?
Do not worry. I already know how to deal with that. A powerful leader is powerful. Triumph by love, yes. A powerful leader is powerful because he has already has allies to fight for him. Which king fights his battles by himself these days? A dignified frog lord, where like I am, would rather watch over this fight from the background than get his claws dirty. If I pass it off like this to her, there'll be no problem.
No, 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 no. That won't work. I'm no servant. You can have both of them.
These puny creatures, I dealt with them with one handed.
Well, well, I'll just fix them. I'll fix them up a little beforehand. I did not expect so many fights in this cave, and we need to talk about the price once more over. He'd wash. He'd has to wash them off the salt. He'd wash the salt water. uh, 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 as for you, as you said yourself, these two are pretty puny and definitely not worth the complete worth to compete against a real river goddess. You owe me something better.
Yeah, and that would be
A bunny. I still need one for the Easter festival. Can you do that?
at Easter Bunny. Yes, maybe I can get one.
Deal. So many enterprising people down here. My servants, wake up! Wake up! Time to put life online again. Mistress, you came here. Well, you didn't give me a choice. Should I drag all these Easter eggs back home myself? Then the time has come. We are going back immediately. That means in a few moments, surely it's soon. Just one more life-threatening fight against the water goddess for you. Then we can go home. Come on. What's with those faces? Every turn, we'll get our Easter bunny. We'll get our Easter bunny. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? Also, I want to grant a little power up.
I will lend you my support too.
So you are in after all.
I do not place that much trust in your servants. Still, if this is the best offer I will get,
So then you too. Let's see what the doctor can do for you. Come and open up your mouths. Uh, uh. Oh, we jumped to level 12 and we learned new skills. Okie dokie. Bring our bunny lash roots. Okay. Okie dokie. Bring our bunny and then
the battle comes first.
I thought we had to wait for you for your anniversary.
That's true, but our anniversary is today.
You proposed to her on Easter?
I had the ring hidden in the Easter egg.
So such a romantic. All the better. You two are well freshed and rested after my little care, aren't you? After being almost burnt and drowned within such a short period, did you surely steal your powers?
Listen, you to your mistress. You were put into fire, then into water, just like a sod. United we will win. My wife's love for me again. For a year for a year at least. That is, I have to start to work out again.
Oh, we're truly fighting a water goddess, mistress. Nonsense, non Chianto. What are you thinking? As if we would put ourselves in danger. Unless, of course, you mean that we in the meaning of me and you, but rather the sense of you and Chian and Chin blah, blah, blah. In that case, you would be right. You are fighting against the water goddess. I'm very glad that you came, mistress. Of course I came. Oh, when did I ever let you down? I can tell you one thing, not Chun Chu Chinata. Chi Chu Chita Chuchinta. I would never leave you alone in such dangers, understood? And now go. You have to fight an almighty water goddess. And don't think I will assist you again, like I did with the dragon. Do I have anything I can just strip you of? Because I don't know, you just got your baby towel. Chuchanat Chuchanita. I think there's way. I think the name is up for lots of pronunciations. Until the dev comes out and says what it is, I want to say whatever comes up to my lips. Because my goodness, it seems like a bit of Spanish and mixture of everything. Chuchanit something. Yeah, it would probably be easier to come up with a shorter name, or just try my best until I get it right. I mean, I had it, and then what happens is it's like now I'm trying to get it back. I guess I'm like I don't think I'm even pronouncing the other guy's name properly. I know there's a T-O at the end, so I'm nailing it, but not mastering it, or any of these names. Also, I don't even know where this is going. Fairies, Easter, stuff, water, fire, goblins. Oh, sorry, boglins. I feel like this is a mixture of everything. This is a mixture of everything. An engagement party. An engagement party. I wasn't part of something like that. In A is. I guess it was Aegis. A is. Uh, don't be shy, you lovebirds. Vagina, come, my sweetheart tadpole. You have forgotten which day it is, did you? To show off my incredible skill, I stole Queen Torteliada. It's Valentine's Day, so I got you with Valentine's Day games. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. I saw that, but I'm still trying to wrap my head around all these like creatures and things going on, and it's Easter. This has to be a bunny somewhere, or a euphemism for for boom boom time. I think fighting is the love making that we're getting out here. Uh, to show off my incredible skill, I stole Queen Tortelian servants for you. Yes, I have brought them to the kingdom to fight for me. So soon as they will prove their strength, you will be impressed by the powerful creatures that are my subordinates. Did you hear that? Don't bring shame on me. There she is. I didn't know the water got up there. Oh, he's gonna fight me. Isn't she charming? Depends. Isn't she charming? Little amphibian, you look like my mermaid. I do not have to tell you what will happen to you. Actually, I do not have to tell you what will happen should you actually hurt her, right? And do not mess up her hairstyle. She cannot stand it at all. Alright, well, let's go fight Bojanya. Bojana? Bojanya. Let's call it just Bojana. Alright, so we got new stuff out here. There's one vagina and there's a butterfly dance. An ancient technique that the fairies learned from the butterflies. Sure, let's do this. Oh, did I even save? I don't think I saved. Oh, great. I gotta do that thing. I gotta do the dragon fight all over again. Hopefully there's auto save. Okay, frog. Maybe not sleeping. Because she has to wake up and I'm out of items too. It used to be a powerful voice. Ultra sticky slime bomb. Physical attack benefits. And stunning. Okay, so I see her 2 arms, but so I'll try to make out the rest of her body. I think she has like scales on her shoulders, ass, and chest, and under the eye. Let's put her to sleep for a second. Well, at least the stun's working. Yo, that stun. There's no one dancing in here. There's no one dancing in here. I wish. You know, there's more fighting than dancing here. I do like the I like the illustration here. Like, you're actually showing that the enemy is submerged, and I think there's a little fade of breathing. Yeah, okay. There's a little bit of an animated portrait, but I do like the water emerging from the water. All right, so back to figuring out this. Well, I'll save that. I don't think I have anything. I have nothing in my backpack, so I just gotta get good. Oh, he has a tail? Alright, do you have anything about this? Oh, no, oh, okay. So if I lasted long enough, I could have. You know, that's okay. That's good too. Oh, I got a cough again.
What is the matter, my siren? Are you holding yourself back because of little pond dragonfly that I command, or is it your love for me which paralyzes your rapidness? Maybe I can do that again.
This is defense, or is it? That was a mistake. Oh my goodness, I keep on hitting. I keep on making the wrong decisions. I think I gotta do that all over again. Round 2. Okay, lurk? I don't know if lurk just means guard, because I would love a guard. And then you. I gotta wait for you to get to... Actually, what's the point of even... It depends on who's attacked, because I can undo it. Don't lurk. Sleep. Because I can undo the attack if he goes first. Okay, now the next part. If I alert, do I go PP if I alert? Yes. But PP actually goes really. It actually goes a bit by bit. The longer I alert. So I don't know how long she stays asleep. So we might have to just wait this out. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna just wait it out. I think I'm just gonna wait this out until we get our PP really strong. I mean Pokemon power. Almost full. I'm almost at max. There's a lot of acronyms that are hard to use. I mean, maybe this was a strategy after all. Because I already know that the frog claw is going to like destroy her. And it only costs 30, so. Unless the game was like, you should use sleep. I don't think it did. Alright, so I don't want to use this, but I only get like one time to use it. An ancient technique that a fairy learns from the butterfly's physical strength gives them up to 50 chance to perform a second action. Oh, that's what that does? Okay. I'll learn. Claw hop. And for you, I conjure thorny tendrils that attack the enemies from all sides. Magic against one. Sure, let's use that. Wake up. That's it? At least I have some more of this.
What is the matter, my siren? Are you holding yourself back because of a little pond dragonflies that I command? Or is it your love which for me which paralyzes your rapids?
Well, good thing I've never won in a tank. Oh, come on. What are you doing this time? Wow. You know, that was as scary too. Now, I think we might be stuck in the loop, because if you're going to do that again, then what happens is... just in case. I am out. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Lurk. Sleep. Lurk. I'm waiting for sleep. I think I missed.
Admitted my river dolphin. I won once again. Ha 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 ha. Just let me part ways with myself, and then I will sink into your unfathomable deeps.
You know, that's pretty romantic. You know, there's a really romantic way to say. That's really the romantic to say to your significant other on a Valentine's Day. This is, by the way, this is pre-Valentine's Day stream. I will sink into your deeps or depths.
Ah, my vagina.
Yes, yeah, you look really cute trying to beat her up.
That is why we are meant to be together.
Just as my servants are meant to be with me, was their performance to your liking?
Of course. I will think of something concerning your bunny.
Wonderful. Are we going to start back now? Are we going to start back now, mistress? We are. I'm truly sorry for you two. I know that you rather stay to play around, but as for your legal guardian, I have to make sure that you are not spoiled. You better do not, you better don't think we can do field trips all the time. Dragons and water goddess. Oh, he's a dragon. I thought he was a frogman. Dragons and water goddess and so on. Someday you'll be grown up. Then you will be able to spend your time with this kind of nonsense any longer. You're right. Dear guest, dear boglins, ember golems, and dragon eggs, my dear servant, welcome to Torterlian Eastern Festival. Although this event is undoubtedly taking place entirely thanks to me, I would like to say a few words to complete my volunteer supporters. I was thinking of what was that? Divinity Sin, when everyone was at the Burning Man concert and that at the Game Fest. I think it was Game Fest, Game Award show. I was like, maybe we should, as a fairy Easter, I'm thinking maybe they would have that. Some people, getting whipped, some monsters getting whipped, and orgies happening in some other places. But this is a theme of an Eastern festival for fairies. I thought it'd be more, gruesome, and maybe someone would be like burnt to death, in the pyre, to make it all spicy, and the goblins would probably be having orgy with each other and stuff like that. Sorry, boglins. My bad. I forgot. I named them boglins. First and foremost, of course, my dear friends, Sizzle and her minions, siblings, who gave us a wonderful Eastern bonfire. Of course, our guests of honor from the Frogwater branch, the Eastern Boglins, whose consulting service has brought us this far. And there's also someone who unfortunately cannot be with us today, the Frog Lord, Frog or Dragon, sent to a representative instead, who is also contributing to our festival. There can be no Easter without an Easter bunny, and there he is.
Oh. I am your Easter bunny, but something here smells funny. Your eggs are already found. Well, then you have to chase me. Catch me if you can. I promise. If you do, a flask of bubble dream foam bath will be a present just for you. Ha 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 ha.
That's right. A flask of bubble dream foam bath will be made a gift for the victor. I hope everyone knows that who is meant for when I say victor. But before we devote ourselves to the Easter orgy, Easter bunny hunt, there's one last couple we need to say thank you to. My silly and useless, clumsy but nevertheless heartfelt, dearest loyal servants, Chunchaninata and Nanchantio. None of you would have come about without the both of you. Also, let me thank you in advance for also, let me thank you in advance for being being so nice to have a dragon's egg, but back to their mother when our party is over. And now, my friends, Happy Easter. But tomorrow's Valentine's Day. Happy Easter. I think the only thing I think it was the battles. Definitely the battles are just like the first one was I had to figure it out. I guess that I think that was the problem. It was like, why am I keep dying? Yeah, the first one was like, why did it keep dying? And then the second one was much more easier when I found that I can put things to sleep. Oh, I cannot move. Um, yeah, I don't know much to say about that. Except about the credits roll. That was Tortellina's Eastern Festival. Good night, Fortuna.